By now, I'm pretty sure you're hearing about the whole Cory Kenshin allegations. And I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. They're honestly bullshit to me. Now, Cory Kenshin, he's a man that doesn't need no introduction. If you don't know who he is, he's one of the biggest Let's Players on YouTube, honestly. He was in that whole era of YouTube back in I think it was 2012, back when horror game Let's Plays were just starting out. And I'm just saying this right now, if you've never experienced YouTube in 2012, I'm sorry, but that was the start of the golden years, and the end of the golden years was 2016. That whole era was the best era to be on YouTube. The era is so nostalgic, much like your mother being so nostalgic on counting how many veins are on my penis after I nutted. But in all seriousness, I'm just gonna quickly summarize the allegation and the video I'm about to show you. From what I read, this was an old video. Apparently it came out in 2018, and I guess Cory was with an ex-girlfriend at the time. They were walking through, I'm assuming it was a mall, and I guess she asked a question, and he just said a subtle joke saying that I did something to you in your sleep. And I'm just saying this right now, even though yes, it did sound creepy as first, but you can still tell that he really meant it as a joke. I also read somewhere that she even confirmed that it was all fake, it was a joke, blah this, blah blah that. Not only that, but we also reviewed the chat logs in this video. And yeah, mainly just the guy was just going through relationship problems, pretty much. He was just going through relationship drama. There's no bad allegations against him. This has nothing to do with his YouTube life. It's just his personal life. And I'm not gonna lie, and I said this in the video, him cussing is the funniest shit ever, because for anyone that doesn't watch Cory, he never really says any cuss words. He's never said a single cuss word in his videos. So that does confirm that he does cuss in real life. Even though I do believe that he is innocent, because I honestly don't think he did anything. Just take all these videos with a grain of salt, because, we don't know. But at the same time, I doubt that he's ever done anything. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay warm, and remember, Jesus watches you when you masturbate.
Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know. I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory?
Just don't worry about it.
Cory?
Good.
Cory, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this camera out of my face. I didn't do anything.
He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of
Dragon Ball Z. Where you going with this?
So yeah, and that's actually by the person who made this, by Panda Ninja. That video releases, it resurfaces, and listen, I can understand how people say it's creepy. That's why I'm saying take this with a grain of salt, because we'll never know. I don't think Cory even responded to this yet or anything. I don't think he's ever really going to respond, because this is really just nothing, in my opinion. But at the same time, I can see why people are saying it's creepy. Because, he did say that, oh, I did something to you in your sleep. But at the same time, you have to think that, they're a couple. They probably said worse. They probably said worse than this. They probably said worse than this. And in all honesty, you can tell that they were joking, and nothing ever came out about it, so it was obviously a joke. Twitter is literally fucking going crazy over it. Now, these are the Discord messages, and I'm not gonna lie, it's so funny. It's funny as shit, and because I've never seen Cory cuss And I understand this is not him saying it, but like, for those who don't watch his videos, he never really says any cuss words. He makes dirty jokes here and there, but he doesn't really say any cuss words. This is the first time that I've ever seen him say a cuss word, and it just makes me laugh. Here's look at the backpedal. You were never used for sex. I need to make sure you understand that. I loved you, and like I said, I didn't have my shit together. You loved me. How is that possible? Okay, so what's up? You still seeing someone? Why do you ask? Because I'm trying to fuck your life. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever seen this man cuss, and it's just funny. What? That was a joke. Jeez, lol. I was just asking. Never heard you curse before. That's why I threw. Yeah. That I'm not gonna lie. That threw me off as well. It's the first time I ever seen this man cuss. And it's like the funniest shit ever. I'm glad I'm the same. I don't fuck anyone. Double bummer. The difference between you and I is that I don't do it with just anyone because I was sexually abused. I'm not saying that for you to feel bad or whatever, but for you to understand. I know you told me that. I didn't want to get lumped up into the category with the person that did that. Because I was being used for that. I guess that time when you told me, how I felt was not real too. So it just sounds to me that they just had a bad relationship. It just sounds like to me they had a bad relationship and they just went through some drama. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think he really did anything. And if he did do anything, we would have fucking heard it by now. Wait, did Cory even respond to this? If you ever need help, Cory Kenshin. Welcome to the monsters. Okay, is there any tweet? Blocking you. Okay, so there hasn't really been anything about him. He hasn't really said anything. Let's go to his YouTube. Did he ever make a video on it? Well, Cory hasn't responded. He hasn't responded in 3 weeks. Yeah, he's probably just hiding out. He's probably just hiding out and shit. Probably just, just wait till the thing dies down and then he's gonna come back. I have a feeling. I don't fucking know, but anyways. No, so he hasn't really said anything. So I don't know, guys. Just take it with a grain of salt. I don't think he did anything though. I honestly just think that, he was in a relationship, he made a joke, she had it on video. They had a rocky relationship by the messages, and I'm just saying that right now. Him cussing will be never not be funny. But Cory didn't do anything wrong. I already know. And I'm defending Cory until further notice. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt. We don't know what he really did, what he didn't do, but if nothing comes out, then nothing comes out.